If you're using Pages, whether it be on your Mac or one of your iOS devices such as an iPad or iPhone, it's a wonderful app at a very reasonable price. It does synchronize across all your Apple devices, so you can start working on one and then finish it on another, something that I find very useful. But a lot of people out there use Word and they can't open your Pages document, so you might need to convert it to Word. So whether you're doing it on a Mac or on an iOS device, I'm going to show you how to do it on both. So you can also send it out as a PDF, which can then work on many different devices as well. So to do it here on a Mac, and I'm going to show you the iOS in just a moment, you can just simply go to File, choose Export, and you can see you've got a number of options here. I'm going to choose Word, but actually you'll see in a moment it actually wouldn't matter because you actually come up with this same dialog box here. You've got Word here. I could choose to do it as a PDF, so it doesn't really matter which one you choose. If you had chosen PDF, it would open here. Let's just go back to Word. You can apply a password to it when it opens, so it might be something that's a bit sensitive. Don't want other people to see it, so you can put in a password. You have to verify the password and also put in a password hint. Here is recommended. I'm not going to put a password on this one. I'm just going to untick that. We have some more advanced options here. Well, there's only one really. What format do you want it in? Do you want it in .docx or .doc? And .doc is for older versions of Word between 97 and 2004 versions, which also applies to anything up to 2003 if you're using Windows. So I'm going to keep it on docx. That's one that's been around for a while now. And all I have to do is click on Next. And I just need to give it a name. I'm just going to call it Pages to Word and PDF. I could store it where? I could store it on the iCloud, or I could choose to put it into one of my folders here. So anywhere you like really, you could put it onto Dropbox if you like. So lots of different places you can put it. So all you really need to do now is just choose where you would like that to go. I'm going to keep it on my iCloud drive, and all I would need to do is press on Export. And it would create the Word file, and it would do exactly the same if I was doing a PDF. So just a quick look at the PDF. I'm just going to go back here and go File, Export to, and PDF. And you'll see you now get the choice of image quality. So good is normally good on most computers. You might want better or best if you actually want to do it as a better quality because you might want it printed out. But on most computers you'll find that good is sufficient and gives you a nice file size. The better you make it, the more the file size is going to increase. Once again, you can just do a password. Same again, you put in your password, you verify it, and you can put a password hint in here as well. Just like I do, I click on oh, I don't want to have that password. I'm just going to untick that. If I click on Next, it now will export it. Again, it's going into my Pages over here. Don't forget, you can always see more folders and that just by clicking on that little down arrow right here, and you could then choose where you want it to go over here. So just like you normally would if you're using your Mac and choosing where you want files to go. So the other thing you can do is you can use this button here called Share. Now that Share one actually will use it by sending a mail message or a message such as an iMessage, or if you've got AirDrop, if you're familiar with that, where you can just take a file and send it directly to another device that's in close proximity. So for a mail message, I can just choose Mail. Again, I'm doing the Pages or PDF options, and you can see here, so you can actually send it as a Pages document. You don't even have to convert it. You can do a PDF, same options as before with the image quality and the password. And the same for Word, and you've got the password here and also the choice of what format you want. When you click on Next, it will then take you to whatever method you've chosen, such as Mail. So if I click on Next here, and as you can see, it now opens up my Mail to do that, and I can quickly create a message from there. So that's how you do it on your Mac. But what about if you're doing it on an iOS device, such as an iPhone? Well, here's a document. If you want to export it, basically you're going to send it. So up at the top here, you just want to click on your Share button, and you can choose Send a Copy. You can send it to yourself. You see you can send it as a Pages document, so it won't convert it at all. You've got Word, PDF, EPUB is for creating an ebook. So if I was to just choose Word, you'll see it's now converting it, and then you're going to choose how to send it. And for this I could just choose mail, you can text it, and there are other methods down here as well. All you have to do is choose one of those and off it goes, and you can then just send it. And as I said, you could send it to yourself, so then you've got a copy of it as well. So there are times where you need to upload documents, and Pages isn't very good for that, so sometimes you need to convert it to Word or PDF as well. So that's how you can take a Pages document and convert it to Word or PDF.